Katie, can you hear me?
I can.
Perfect, thank you. So we're recording now. Firstly, we'll just start with this show in Stamford then. What is this all about? Is it about reinventing yourself?
My stand-up show in Stamford and all the other stand-up shows is about bringing people together, helping them realise they're not alone and giving them a reason to laugh. And I think if there's one thing people need right now, it's a bit of laughter and to feel better. And that's why the show is called Live, Laugh, Love, because it's about living as free as you can be, laughing as hard as you can, and loving the bits of your life that you can love.
But the views you're going to be getting across in that show, is that the same views we know Katie Hopkins has?
It's a really weird thing, isn't it, that there's a group of people who try and stop other people coming to things. I totally get if someone didn't want to come to a stand-up comedy show, but why would you feel the need to try and stop other people coming to a stand-up comedy show? The glorious thing about this stand-up, which I performed to 3,000 people in Blackpool, their strongest selling show in the history of the theatre, is that people leave feeling better. It's a lot of laughing at me. It's a lot of laughing at my many and spectacular failings in life, and also a chance to kind of talk about overcoming difficulties, and I've had quite a few of them. I mean, at Blackpool, we had people standing up on stage with me, touching my brain surgery, feeling my brain, because I'm now cured from my epilepsy. So it's actually a really, really lovely show, and I can't wait to bring it to Stamford and Purfleet and Skegness and every other venue.
But what can people expect from this show in Stamford? Is it more of the same of what we're used to with Katie Hopkins?
Well, that's just a repeat question of your last question, isn't it? So this show is a stand-up comedy show. It's called Live, Laugh, Love, and people can expect to laugh hard at my life, at the mistakes I've made, and at my ability to overcome adversity. You know, we talk about my 35-year sign up to the British military to fight the good fight, my kind of run-ins with reality TV, my surviving brain surgery that just about killed me off. And we laugh at the madness that we're surrounded by, and every single time my audiences leave feeling better. And why would anyone want to stop people coming together just to feel a bit better about life, which is really, really very hard at the moment?
But in the past, Katie, you've made comments that, you know, things like asylum seekers are cockroaches. Are people going to expect comments like that?
So I think anything like the petition, like what you've just said, is a misquote and is defamatory by nature. I think one of the things people know me for these last couple years is just helping people through. But I get messages all the time from people who say, you've got me through the last couple of years. And what's been so brilliant has been the overwhelming support of people who want to come to see the show, even people who don't, are writing to theatres saying thank you for standing up to the madness and for letting Katie come. And I look forward to all of your viewers jumping on those petitions, Let Katie Come, or even just sending emails to venues thanking them for celebrating people's freedom to choose, people's freedom to speak, and people's freedom to laugh and feel better.
You've been in Lincolnshire recently, haven't you, talking about illegal immigrants, you know, taking over hotels. Why did you do that?
I don't understand your question. Try again.
So you've recently been in Skegness talking about illegal immigrants taking over hotels. How come you went to Skegness?
Okay, so let me reframe that question in a way that has some balance in it. I'm delighted to go around the country cheering on decent people who are trying their best to make things work. I recently visited 2 hotels in Skegness that have done fantastic work in standing up for the tourism industry. They're trying to protect the tourism industry in Skegness to ensure that the 2.3 million people who visit Skegness every year, making it one of the top 3 places for people to visit, can continue to visit that amazing town. And I can't wait to be in Skegness performing in May 2023. And just a reminder there for your listeners, the show is called Live, Laugh, Love, and you will leave feeling better.
You've recently had some of your shows pulled in other parts of the country, haven't you? Are you worried this could happen in Stamford?
If you imagine my life, I walk totally without fear. There is nothing anyone can take from me that would worry me. There is nothing anyone can do, including ending my life. I'm already past my sell-by date. I walk utterly without fear. And what's so glorious is the huge support I receive on the streets, from theatres, from ordinary men and women who get in touch every single day to tell me just to keep going. And if you imagine some small hurdles, some trifling counsellors would trouble me, no, because I'm perpetually lifted up by the overwhelming support I receive. And there is a thirst out there for a truth speaker who just wants people to live their life as free as they can be and be as happy as they can be. And I really, really hope many more media outlets pick this show up and join me on this fantastic tour.
The fact you've had some shows pulled, though, what does that say to you?
Do you know, I don't really look at shows that have been pulled. I think it's unfortunate. I think local councillors, if you ask local residents what is their top 3 concerns, Katie Hopkins coming to do a stand-up comedy show isn't one of them. What I look at is the venues that have held firm and that are emailing me saying they can't believe the support they're getting. They can't believe they're getting emails, Stafford, Stamford, Skegness, Purfleet. They're getting emails from people who were against me coming and now say, actually, she should come. And so I encourage everybody to come along because you need to feel better. We need to laugh together. And what's so amazing, and what was amazing in Blackpool, is people were sat in a room with people who just wanted the very best for them. No matter what they want to think, no matter what their beliefs, no matter what religion, no matter what background, people who just want the very best for you. And that's what Live, Laugh, Love is all about. And that's what my stand-up comedy show is all about as well.
So I'll just ask this question again because I don't feel like you answered it before. Are we going to be expecting the same Katie Hopkins as the one that got banned from Twitter?
I have always been the same person I've been. We live in an age where truth speakers who are also funny and female, I mean, we don't have any funny females, do we? So people aren't used to it. But, you know, I've been removed from everything. I was just deported from Australia for speaking out against the tyranny of lockdown. I'm known for saying what I think, but I never ask anyone to agree with me. And this show is about making people laugh and feel better. And why would anyone that doesn't want to come try and stop someone else from coming? Let people live their lives. Let them be as free as they want to be. And let's stop trying to take away the fun in the world. So I really look forward to coming to all of my venues in May 2023. And people can get tickets at katiesarms.com. And I'm sure you'd love to include that link in your programme.
And can you give us any more insight then into what exactly you're going to be talking about?
It's so funny listening to you just go round and round and round and round. So the Live, Laugh, Love show is a stand-up comedy show. It is all about laughing at my life, laughing at my disasters and my failures, going through some of my life on reality TV, laughing, for example, at the fact I now have a deported stamp tattooed on my arse, direct from my passport, having been deported from Australia for speaking out against the tyranny of lockdowns. You know, I am unstoppable. The British people are with me, and I'm so excited to be able to bring people together to laugh at the madness we're surrounded by and to leave feeling a little bit better.
What do you make of the situation in Stamford, you know, the for and against arguments of you coming and the petition?
I think what would be great is you could share with your viewers the Let Katie Come. There's a lot of petitions, Let Katie Come. There's venue owners who have stood firm. And also I am bringing legal action against those who are using defamatory texts in order to have petitions. But Let Katie Come, it's a movement now in the UK, and I wish, darling, some people would. But it's all about bringing people together and making them feel better. And what do we need more at this time than to live, to laugh and to love? I thank you all very much for your time. I appreciate you all, the BBC, but I have to go. So I hope you've got something you need. Do send people to my website, www.katiesarms.com, and I have no doubt at all that you will. Thanks very much. Also, please stop paying the licence fee. Thank you. Okay, I think that went quite well.